ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome back for some more hot Snapshot VR action. We are here with two teams, champions in their own rights. Dead Off Break, the reigning champions, and BTW, the challengers. Semifinals match, Season 5, coming at you live, starts now. We've already got picks and bans. Map 1 will be the Mid-Atlantic 2023. Dead Off Break, for those of you who care, banned the Sunshine State map, and BTW banned World Cup 2023. So that is intentional on the cast. It is delayed. Absolutely. So, without further ado, I turn it over to the captains. Gentlemen, if you're ready, we will get started. All right, here we go. Good luck and have fun. And here we are on Dead Off Break side of the field. Law Daddy on the left, Turbo, Reliable Random, and Silent Strike on the right. Silent Strike looking to get into the snake. You can see we've got the new color maps for the VRML finals here. Silent Strike getting out to the God Bunker. Law Daddy out to the D side corner. Dead Off Break gets first kill. Silent Strike killing somebody across the middle of the field there. Silent Strike's got a mirror match up in the God Bunker there, but Dead Off Break firmly in the lead here, 4-on-3. Law Daddy and Silent Strike simultaneously moving up the field. Oh no, DOB loses two bodies off the D side. Back to back, it's Reliable and Silent are the last bodies alive here. Reliable gets chopped up, Silent alone in the snake. It's a very dangerous position to be in. And here comes Jakey running down the tape line, catches him in the side. And a very strong start for BTW as we get into this first map 1 of these semifinals. I think we might have a timeout. Check in real quick here and see if there's anything weird going on. I don't believe so, but I think they're just taking their technical timeout. So we'll just sit on it for a little bit. See if I can get some of the other stuff going here. I do apologize to everybody out there watching. The scoreboard does not have the updated maps. The teams list has not been updated, so we're not going to have some of the usual fun scoreboard assets and stuff like that. We're going to make it work, though. As always, we strive to bring you the best, most intense snapshot action, regardless of anything else that might be going on. So stick with us, and I promise you'll get delivered on that. Just as a quick reminder, we have 3 matches scheduled today. We've got this first semifinals match between Dead Off Break and BTW. Immediately following that, let me pull up the list here. We've got Error 409 and BTW OT. There will be 4 matches total. We'll have the losers bracket finals for 3rd place, and then ultimately the 4th will be the grand finals, the championship between the winners of match 1 and 2. So lots of hot snapshot action to come all day long, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna hop into the pits real quick, see what's going on here. Looks like Jakey's getting ready to roll. Yep, here we go. 3 seconds. And now the pink team, BTW, up 1-0 already in this semifinals match. We have Kilowatt, Frost, Jigga, and Jakey. Jigga gets chopped up right off the break, but he gets another kill, evens it up 3-on-3. Kilowatt slides out to the corner. Jakey gets a kill cross field into the Dorito there. And here comes Frost on the push. Really putting a ton of pressure on Reliable in that home bunker. Frees Kilowatt up to take up the center of the field here. And Frost comes through, shoots, trades out. And Reliable is the last body alive here in a 1-on-2. Kilowatt wraps around, snaps him out. And BTW will go up 2-0. BTW putting on a convincing performance here in map 1. Minor changes. Frost and Kilowatt still here on the right side. Looking to break out wide to the Doritos. Seems to be working out pretty well for them. Oh, and Kilowatt, commentator's curse. Kilowatt gets chopped up going into the corner. Frost takes out Silent from the snake there. Jakey gets up into the bunker. 3-on-3. Jakey in the snake, though, down low. And Jakey has this whole side of the field to work with. Oh, he stands up into a lane, trades out. Down to a 2-on-1 again, and Reliable random in the home bunker, fighting for his life. Stands up just a little too tall. And that'll do it. 3-0 for Team BTW. One more time on BTW side of the field. They're just playing classic tight snapshot here. You know, Jigga in the center, battling out. Oh, Jigga gets caught over the top. Very uncharacteristic early death. Oh, 2 bodies die. And it's Jakey and Frost now in strong positions. Frost will trade. But here they come, ladies and gentlemen, the reigning champs, dead off break, about to put their first point on the board. Not about to go quietly into the night. Turbo will do it. Law Daddy quick behind him. And it looks like we've got ourselves a match. Silent Strike out to the Snake Can, changing the breakout just a little bit here. Up to the God again. Law Daddy shooting that crossfield gap into the Snake. Reliable wrapping around low on the home bunker here. Turbo was living just fine in his bunker, but stood up into a lane. Had to be Jigga in the home bunker there. All sorts of chaos happening. Bodies dropping left and right. Reliable random's last body alive here. Jakey is in the snake. It's a 3-on-1. And Reliable's got to choose which way he wants to look. But, well, Jakey makes the choice for him. And they will run the time. BTW can making the intelligent decision to let the time continue to run. And Dead Off Break will concede the point. Got a comment that the desktop audio wasn't coming through. Let me see if that fixed it. Jiggy here shooting over the top, getting a quick kill. Frost follows him up with another kill. And very quickly, a 4-on-1 yet again. Turbo's last body alive, not for long. And once again, Dead Off Break will concede the point. 5-1 now. 3 minutes, 34 seconds left on the clock. BTW making it a quick match for map 1. Seems like that fixed our audio problems. Appreciate the patience there for the people watching. Looks like we lost a body off break here for BTW. Dead off break, 4-on-3 now on the far side of your screen. Silent Strike in that God bunker on the snake, trying to get into the snake, but Frost is holding him out. Jigga gets a kill over the top, evens it up, 3-on-3. Slight edge here to Dead off break. Oh, two bodies drop back to back. Silent Strike gets into the snake. Frost is left alive in the middle of the field. And it comes down to a 2-on-1 now. Silent Strike coming all the way down the snake there. You see him at the snake 50 brick. Frost knows he's in there somewhere, trying to find him. And Frost will get killed out of the home. As Turbo made it back to the home bunker there. Kind of backfilled from the Dorito 1 into the home. Shoots back at the home. Takes him out. Dead off break. Pulling another point out. Now only trailing by 3. 2 minutes and 35 seconds on the clock. That can be an eternity in Snapshot. It's a very quick-paced game. We've seen 8-second points. We've seen 2-second points. Anybody's game still. But Dead off break really does need to kind of warm up and shake off whatever this is going on. It's good to see they're starting to put points on the board, but they really do need to get it together here. Looks like we might have another timeout taken, as the clock has stopped in between matches here. So once again, friendly reminder, this is the semifinals match 1 of 4 that will be casted today. So the winner of this match will play in the 4th match. The loser will play in the losers bracket for the 3rd game. Sorry, for 3rd place against the loser from match 2. Kind of funny how that works. So, traditional semifinal, semifinal, losers final, and then grand finals match will be how it plays out. Shout out to RefBot, as always, out here, keeping an eye on everybody for us, making sure everybody stays safe, plays clean. And that stylish cowboy hat, you gotta love it, ladies and gentlemen. What a look. It's getting very intense in the pits here. Dead off break on the other side in their championship jerseys. And BTW here in the pink, kind of huddled up, talking it over, staying calm, collected. You love to see it. Let's go check in on the other side real quick, see how we got. See what we got over there, see what everything's going on. A couple of different jerseys happening here. See those super stylish dead off break jerseys for the champions.
Hey, action. Hop in. Subbing you in, buddy.
Sounds like we are having a substitution mid-match. Not sure who's swapping sides here, but we'll figure it out here. There we go. See the goggles change colors. Fraza VR, yes, this is absolutely an esport. This is the VR Master League. So these are the Season 5 finals. So we've been going for a little while now. There are prizes on the line. It's kind of fun stuff all the way around. Absolutely, both teams are out here having a blast. I imagine the winning teams will have more fun, but you know, kind of fun to see. Looks like they're still working to figure it out here. 2 minutes, 35 seconds left on the clock. 5-2 for BTW against Dead Off Break. So got those very classy looking VR Master League colors bunkers. Huge shout out to the dev team for putting that in the game just in time for the finals. BTW is slightly the underdog in this match, so for them to come out so strong, especially on Dead Off Break's first map choice, it's quite the accomplishment for them. Absolutely looking phenomenal. Not sure what else we're waiting on here, but
They're starting it up right now.
there it is. 5 seconds. Here we go. And here we are on BTW side of the field. Jigga in that, looking to go to that home bunker. Jakey probably moving out to the snake side there. Frost and Kilowatt doubling up on the D side there. Frost up to the center. Oh, and Jakey gets clipped can to can. Looks like Silent Strike beat him to the can and had his gun up faster. That will put Dead Off Break up 4-3 in this breakout in 0.8 here. Frost stands up tall again. Silent Strike just taking off heads here. Looks like Kilowatt got a body and then died as he tried to fill out. Jigga's the last body alive here. 3-on-1. Silent is in the snake. Jigga moving down the tape line, widely narrowing the angles that he has to deal with. Sorry, wisely narrowing the angles. And Action will pick him up, but it was just as much anybody's kill on the field there. Tons of pressure being applied onto Jigga. And it's a good 45 second point from Dead Off Break. They need to do it a little bit faster. They need to win 2 points to tie it at this point. Minute 46 left, so they could do it in just enough time to tie if they keep that pace up. They're being kind of slow, methodical, making sure they're closing this stuff out. But yeah, here we go. Turbo and Law Daddy in the same bunker. It's very precarious out over there on the D side. Turbo's so low to the ground, but he's able to get a kill on Jigga out of the home. Looks like another body dies out of the snake there. Silent dies, though. Action takes off another one. 3-on-1 as they race down the field. Nope, 3-on-none. And Turbo will be the first to get in here and score. Very disciplined, very methodical. And just finding all the right angles there. Dead Off Break, pulling it to within 1 after trailing by 4 at various points during this match. Action over the top. And maybe that's the substitution they needed. Oh no, Action dies. Turbo gets another kill, but stands up into a lane immediately. 2-on-3. And BTW seems to have found their footing again. As Jakey gets into the snake, Law Daddy thinks there's somebody over there, but he doesn't know how far up the field Jakey is. Jakey's already in that snake 50. As he's wrapping around, gets Silent for free. Jakey's still in the snake there, as Law Daddy is left alive in the home bunker. And Dead Off Break will concede the point. 6-4 now, not a ton of time. As BTW widens their lead. 48 seconds left in map 1. Jakey putting in work on that snake side. If he's left alive and he gets into that snake, he is deadly. And he gets a kill, looks like off Turbo, up the center of the field there. 3-on-3. Frost lays on his stomach, gets all the way out to the D side wing there. Jakey dies though. Law Daddy comes through the middle of the field, gets chopped up. Frost gets pushed into a gun though. Silent Strike will get the kill. Action was right behind him. Silent Strike will get the kill and score the point. 21 seconds left for Dead Off Break to come back and tie this. A quick point to be sure, but is there enough time? 21 seconds. Not a lot. It's got to be a full push here from Dead Off Break. Action gets a kill right up the middle. That'll be a huge part. Silent Strike pushing down the snake side here. And it's 4-on-1. They've done it. They will tie map 1 with 5 seconds left. Dead Off Break has got to be fired up about that. 6-6, map 1. Tied it up. It's a little disappointing that they had to use their map 1 for a tie. They picked the map. Statistically, they should be the victors. But at least it's not a loss. And time will expire. Map 1. Dead Off Break coming back from a 4-point deficit to tie. And it doesn't get much better than that, folks.
Yeah, you know, if I didn't have my stupid audio issue that Snapshot never fixes, bro.
And there you are with the scoreboard and the kill to death ratios. Turbo 9-8, Silent Strike 10-8, Frost 10-8, and Jakey, the ever-present threat in the snake, 9-7. Action substituted out.
I would have 2 more kills on the board if my game didn't suck, but so good.
But I think substituting Reliable for Action midway through that game, absolutely critical choice.
Are y'all ready, boys? I'm trying to play.
Yeah.
What do we have for map 2, gentlemen?
Bacon, big snake.
Big snake.
Big Snake.
Bacon.
You heard it here, folks. Big Snake.
Bacon's big snake.
Bacon's big snake, that is.
Let's go.
Bacon's Big Snake, the biggest of snakes, as we launch into map 2 of this semifinals match. Turbo and Law Daddy looking to go on the D side again. Silent, always in the snake. Reliable, looking to play just off the right side there. Kind of a home bunker, but this is a non-traditional layout. Oh no, Silent Strike gets chopped up early on, trying to work his way up the middle of the field. He cut out wide and then back up the middle. And looks like Jakey was ready for him. I think that was Jakey. I'll get over there and look at his name here in a second. Yeah, Jakey uncharacteristically playing on the D side. So, a little bit of a change up. Jakey normally playing on the snake. Turbo dies, Law Daddy dies, Reliable random live 4-on-1 here, as Reliable's the last body alive in the home, and he stands up into his stream as Dead Off Break will drop their first point in the second match. BTW going up 1-0. And we would expect that. BTW picked this map, should be their strong map. It's one of the benefits of being the home team. You get to pick 2 maps. Jakey playing on that D side again. Let's see if he can capitalize again. Frost getting a kill off the D side. It's 4-on-3 for BTW again. And you see just how tight some of these players are having to play. Right on top of each other. Right on top of their bunker. Frost literally laying down. And you see his foot. Oh, I could have swore there was a foot shot there. As Silent Strike is trying desperately to shoot Frost in the foot. And Frost doesn't know that his foot's sticking out of the bunker. Silent working so hard, but it's just not registering. Couple of bounces there. And Jakey will die out as Silent looks on the inside and catches him sleeping. Jigga firing up the middle. Jigga trying to fill out. Taking a ton of heat. 3-on-3 here. Kilowatt dying out of the home. Frost gets into the snake though. They're moving up the field against each other. And Frost, with the heads-up play in the snake, gets the kill crossfield, brings it to a 2-on-2. Reliable Random breaks out from the home, up to the Dorito 3. Silent Strike still in the God. Silent Strike will fill into the snake. Frost gets a kill on Reliable Random. Silent Strike in the snake. 2-on-1 though. Dead Off Break will concede the point. BTW goes up 2-0. Map 2. Truly, the Snapshot gods and Refbot conspiring in this moment. Silent Strike had at least 3 bounces on the foot. And sometimes that's just the way the cookie crumbles, unfortunately. Looks like Reliable gets a kill, Silent gets a kill. 3-on-2 now. Dead off Break standing tall. Law Daddy, the furthest one up the field here. Law Daddy will get another kill. 3-on-1. 3-on-none. DOB marches down the field and slaps the button. Two to 1 now. Map 2. BTW up by 1. 4 minutes and 2 seconds left on the clock. Silent Strike gets out wide. Turbo dives into the D1. Turbo getting so tight. He's got 3 guns on him. He's got nowhere to go, but all he has to do is stay alive. Law Daddy and Reliable crossed up in the middle there. 4-on-4 breakout. All 4 bodies for both teams alive. Oh, Reliable Random takes a shot right to the dome. Turbo, though, takes a shot. Looks like he gets 2 back-to-back. Silent will die out of the God bunker, though. All of a sudden, down to 2-on-2. And that's just how fast it happens out here. Turbo dies. Law Daddy, last body alive. 2-on-1. And Law Daddy will die. DOB concedes the point, preserves the time. Smart strategic move by DOB there. 3 minutes and 14 seconds on the clock, and DOB is going to need every single second, as they proved in map 1. Jakey breaking out to the D side. Frost still alive in the God. 4-on-4 Snapshot. Kilowatt dies. And you can see how just dejected he was. He knew he wrapped just a little too wide. Frost gets a kill out of the D1. Body fills on the inside there. 3-on-3. Sorry, 3-on-2. Frost stands too tall. Dies. Jigga fills out. Back to the left here. Jigga's the last body alive for BTW, and he does not have a ton of room to live there. And Silent Strike will get credit for the kill. Law Daddy will push down and hit the button. I think Law Daddy pushed him into Silent's gun there. This is Bacon's Big Snake, and this is the Season 5 Snapshot VR Master League semifinals. Match 1. Match 2 will follow shortly after this, and then match 3 will be the losers final between the losers of match 1 and 2. Match 4 will be the grand finals. Turbo into the D1. Silent Strike. Oh no, Reliable Random having a real rough time there in the home. Law Daddy fills back across. Not sure where that next kill came from, but it is 3-on-3 here. Oh, Turbo got it down the D side against his mirror. Very smart gunfighting there. Oh, and as I say that, Turbo wraps around the outside into a lane and gets caught out. 2 bodies alive here for Dead Off Break, the reigning champions. BTW up 3-2, and symbolically, 3 players alive to 2. Law Daddy and Silent crossing it up in the middle here. I don't think they know that Frost is in the snake here. Oh! Silent picks him up. runs out wide, catches him in the face, but will die in a trade there. Law Daddy, last body alive, 1-on-2. Jigga pushing down the D side in the Dorito 3 there, up to the D4, into the pin. And Law Daddy comes back across to the home. Law Daddy runs across, moving a little too much back and forth between the bunkers. Law Daddy will die, and we have BTW up by 2 now with 1:13 left in this map. We are on BTW side of the field. Commanding performances by both teams. Absolutely beautiful Snapshot being played. Rigorous, disciplined play. Everyone's hitting their spots, doing exactly their job. Frost gets a kill cross field. I don't think they know Silent is in the snake. Oh, they figured it out just now. Kilowatt wraps around, dies. Frost comes back to try to catch him. Frost knows about where he is, but Silent can just hit the dirt and walk down the whole field there. All he has to do is stay alive. And it looks like Jakey gets him cross field. And BTW will put another point on the board. Seems like they've put the final nail in the coffin on map 2 here. Going up 5-2 with only 34 seconds left. I've seen more impossible things happen, but that is going to be very difficult for Dead Off Break to come back with only 34 seconds on the clock. 3 points in 34 seconds is a very difficult task. Law Daddy gets a kill, starts their run. Turbo up to the 40. Silent Strike following him up into the home bunker. 3-on-2 now. Silent Strike gets picked off. And Turbo's the last body alive. Kilowatt. Turbo and Kilowatt. Turbo knows he's got to push, but there's only 8 seconds on the clock. And Kilowatt finds him and shoots him. Kilowatt will let time expire. Dead Off Break will lose map 2.
Good stuff.
BTW taking map 2 convincingly, 5-2.
Off the wire, buddy. I need to stop dying. All right, that 5 ain't good. Nope, not good.
I'm gonna need you to not be 6 foot tall.
And here you have it. The scoreboard from that last match. Frost hitting 10-5. Jigga 6-3. The survivability from Frost and Jigga be absolutely outstanding for that map.
Hey, Law Daddy, bro. I'm just saying. No, Law Daddy, come here. Law Daddy, come here. Your clinic, bro. You know when we were playing MAO, I just popped the top, shot 2 balls.
Yeah,
ping.
come 22, Frost.
Come on now. That's all from you. Props to you.
World Cup 2022, it sounds like. There we go. Took a second for the map to load. But there we have it.
Wrong one.
The VRML models loading in. There we have it.
Oh, we're playing the doo-doo
Brown colors.
There you go.
That is the Snapshot VR Master League official orange and navy blue.
Doo-doo brown.
Ready?
Yeah, ready.
Good.
So, map 1 was a tie. Map 2 goes to BTW. If Dead Off Break wins, we will actually... I gotta look. It's been a while since I looked at the rulebook on what happens in a tie. I believe a 4th map is played. It might be one-on-ones, though. Very exciting stuff here in this semifinals match 1. Kilowatt comes out wide, gets a kill. 4-on-3 for BTW. BTW putting on a show here against the reigning champions. Seems like the general consensus is that it's a 1-on-1 on the tied map. Should DOB come back and win this 3rd and final match. But it looks like BTW doesn't want to let that happen. They don't want the possibility. As Dead Off Break will concede the point. 4 bodies alive. A perfect point for BTW. BTW. Reliable gets a kill. Trying to get out wide. 4 on... Nope. 3 on 3 as Law Daddy dies. Reliable random. So now it's down to a 2 on 2. Absolute chaos unfurling. Turbo gets a kill. 2 on 1. Silent Strike gets the final kill on that mini W. Silent Strike will walk down the field. Close out the point. Turns around and shoots at his teammate. Classy, gentlemen. Classy. All tied up now. Map 3. 1-1. Rapid fire off the break shooting from Reliable. Scoring a critical kill, containing BTW to the inside of the map. And DOB was able to capitalize off that. Reliable up there in the center wing, trying to make something happen, trying to make anything happen. He ducks under a lane, gets caught eventually anyways, throws away his body, unfortunately. And there we have another player dying out of the home. Silent Strike will fill out wide, will trade out. Law Daddy, last body alive in a 1-on-3 here. Not a great situation for Dead Off Break. Looks like they're about to go down another point here. Jakey comes around. Dead Off Break will concede the point before Law Daddy gets shot. And I think that's absolutely the right move. This early on in the match. And DOB has been trailing in the previous maps as well. So every second on that clock, like we saw on map 1, every second they can preserve on that clock works in their favor later into the match. And it looks like Jakey gets a kill. But Kilowatt will die. 3 on 3 now. As Reliable Random up in that center wing on the right. The furthest one down the field. And it looks like we're not even seeing any snake play at all. Jigga goes to mirror match him there. And you can see the shots coming over the top. And Reliable realizes where Jigga is, trying to find a situation where he can get around and put a shot on him. Jigga and Reliable will trade out. And Frost is the last body alive, retreats to the home bunker, down to a 1-on-1. I think it's Silent Strike on the other side of the field. And Silent will catch him with what I believe is a blind shot. Yeah, there's no way he saw that, but the projectiles do have an arc and a drop to them. And Silent Strike, the experienced veteran, puts a wild shot back up the center, over the center. I don't even know what to call this. This used to be the wall structure, but now it's brick and 2 wings. Over the center wall, back at the home, and secures the next point for Dead Off Break. Dead Off Break tying it all up 2-2 here in map 3. So friendly reminder, we had map 1 was a tie. Map 2 went to Team BTW. So here we are in map 3, and Dead Off Break needs a win to force it to 1-on-1s on the first map. If BTW wins or ties, the match will go to BTW. And Turbo dies. Now it's a 3-on-2. Silent Strike still in the home here. Law Daddy up in that mini W. And I'm not sure who that is over in the snake. Well, it doesn't much matter anymore. Kilowatt getting some kills out of the snake. Gets all the way out to the God bunker. And able to put a ton of pressure. It's a really wide run to get out to that God bunker. But my goodness, if you can pull it off. That
Action, you're going in.
allows you to get out super wide. And just put a ton of pressure back up the middle. You can hear the substitution here from DOB. Recognizing they need to make a change. As BTW is up 3-2 in this third map. 3 minutes and 31 seconds left on the clock. Seems like the teams are going to take full advantage of their timeout to swap players here. And once again, this is the first match in a full day of hot Snapshot VR action. 3 more matches after this to follow. The second semifinals match, the losers final match for 3rd place, and then the grand finals. Sounds like some of the players in the pits are getting a little antsy here. Huge shout out once more to the devs for rearranging the field and actually giving us this beautiful VR Master League coloration. Makes everything really pop. Makes everybody very visible and able to be seen. Makes casting a heck of a lot easier, let me tell you. There we go. Looks like we're resuming the game. 5 seconds left here. We have Jakey and Frost on the left. Jigga and Kilowatt. Jigga in the middle. Kilowatt on the right. Frost dies immediately off break. That had to be one of the first 3 shots, but Kilowatt gets all the way out into the snake corner. What an anchor bunker this is. If Kilowatt can stay alive in here, he will absolutely be able to exert a ton of pressure on dead off break. Looks like Jigga gets a kill over the top of the home on the D side there. 3-on-3 snapshot here. Jigga gets caught over the middle. Reliable, putting a ton of pressure on him. Wrapping around that center wing. 2 bodies alive here for BTW. Sounds like we've got a bit of an echo coming through from the other spectator, Mike. Jakey staying alive, fighting for his life in that home bunker. As DOB just taking every single inch that they can. Yep, Kilowatt stands up into a lane. Reliable Random gets both of those kills, runs down the field. Oh, the disrespect! The disrespect from Silent. He shoots his own teammate in the back in order to come down and slap the button. He says, no, 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 that's my job. I get to do that. But dead off break will tie it back up 3-3. It's good to see dead off break having a little bit of fun out here, playing around with it as they come back and with absolute discipline and precision win that point to tie it up. Reliable playing up in that center wing. He's doing phenomenal work this point. I think there's an artifact. Oh, something happened there with Kilowatt where he was stuck on the bunker for a second. No, he's just standing still, motionless. Oh, he was waiting for it. And Action, you can see Action pointing to let him know. Bombs get cut off as soon as you get shot, but you get an extra 2 seconds to point. And Kilowatt with another standout performance coming up to that center wing on the right side of the screen there and just decimating DOB. BTW goes up 4-3 now. Only 1 minute and 36 left on the clock. Plenty of time. They're only down by 1, but DOB needs to win this point. And they need to win 2 to prevent it from going to... to prevent BTW from winning outright. Even in a tie, BTW wins. Frost dies out of that mini W. Kilowatt stand low down to the ground, trying to burn the time. He will trade out with the home bunker there. Reliable random wrapping the mini. Yep. Up into the 50 mini brick. Shoots out Jigga. Jakey is the last body alive. Reliable trying to find him. Misses his shot. Jakey takes him out. But Jakey will trade, and the last body alive is Law Daddy. Law Daddy coming down to be the hero for the team. Last body alive. Didn't get a kill, but it doesn't matter. Last body alive is all you need to score the point. 4-4, all tied up. Map 3 in this semifinals match. 50 seconds on the clock. DOB needs the point. They need to win this point. They need to be up by 1 to take it to one-on-ones. They have 48 seconds now. Reliable standing in the open in the middle of the field. Silent Strike shoots him in the back of the head. Not so ironically this time. Oh no. And then Silent Strike will die. Up the middle, Law Daddy dies. And wisely, DOB concedes, but it is now 36 seconds to win 2 points. 1 to tie, 2 to win, and a tie will not do it. They've already tied 1 match. And BTW, with a victory in map 2, will win with another tie. An all-out blitz from DOB. Absolute chaos unfurls. Down to 2-on-1, last body alive. Who is it? Is it Action? Action's the last body alive against Kilowatt and Jigga here. Action in that mini brick. Jigga gets out wide. Jigga catches him. And with 12 seconds on the clock, Jigga, you can see triumphantly running down the field. He will score. And in the semifinals match now, I do believe BTW has done it. 4 seconds left on the clock. They will play it. But BTW has done it. BTW has dethroned the reigning champions. BTW will move on to the grand finals. DOB will play in the losers finals for 3rd. And you can see DOB not happy with that turnout as they stand at the start gate.
Fucking crazy game, dude.
GG's.
GG's.
Reliable, you are such a pest in that snake wedge, man. I can't see you there.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, no.
It's like this huge curve you can pop out
I call it
anywhere
red
on
though,
me.
cause like I feel like there's a few mouse moments where he just like trained to wipe that hit off the hopper, you know. He trained for that. He's like, I'm gonna go to this little brick. I'm gonna.
GG's, guys.
And you can hear the congratulations in the pits. The teams commiserating and commemorating with each other over such a hard-fought match. We're going to take a quick break here, folks, but then we're going to be right back